What's up, everyone? Thanks for stopping by my channel, Esteemed Queen and Mentality. Be sure that you like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell down below so that way you get to know when I post all of my tea talks. I hope y'all are doing well, swell, striving, surviving, thriving, all that good jazz. The kids is out of school for the summer, y'all. I'm scared for these streets. I hope they all got sidewalks to keep them out of them. But anyway, so yeah, I think I owe y'all a couple videos. I've been caught up in a rapture a little bit over here. Throw me a lifeline. But needless to say, excuse me, be sure to get your water, get your wine, get whatever it is that you're sipping on, get it and bring it close. I got water, I got tea, I got something from last night I'm not even dare going to try to drink, because I don't remember what it was. But needless to say, get it and bring it close. Now, I was going to do a doubt fire. I was going to do a doubt fire, but I didn't want to make that type of thumbnail for it. But it's definitely a doubt fire episode. So, let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? Me. So, this tea talk, I think this tea talk is something, I think it's a tea talk we all need to have, because I think this series is about, not allowing people to dim our light, right? So, with us not allowing to let people dim our light, we need to understand a couple different things about people who are purposeful for that very reason, just to dim your light, right? Depending on where you are in your journey of recovering and just your journey of you accepting who you are and discounting the baggage that doesn't belong to you, you come to a new veil about yourself, you know. And so when that happens, you may feel as if, like, you know, you're being cold or standoffish. It's just really like you filtering through everything and just coming to a realization, like, you know, it really doesn't have anything to do with you. So it should really just not even be anything to give your power to. But let me tell you how the enemy loves to come and hit you with a 1-2 and watch you drop, right? Because he's a sneaky son of a, you know what I'm saying? So we need to talk about his minions. We need to talk about who he employs for the stupidity and who he uses to lure the ones. I'm not even gonna say people can be naive. I think people cannot know, but once you understand, then it's really all up to you. You know what I'm saying? You and your strength. So, needless to say, let me go ahead and charge my laptop, because I'm in the midst of working on the thumbnail. So this tea talk right here is one that, like I said, it's one that we need to bring to the table. We need to bring to the doubt fire, the bonfire, whatever the fuck you want to call it. We need to set this bitch on fire and let it burn. Okay, in the words of Elmo. There's going to come a time and place where your inner child is going to ask a question of, why people being so mean? Like, why do people think it's okay to be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? I don't care if it is just your inner child or your inner adolescent, or when you're reparenting yourself, these questions come up. And a lot of times the answer, even part of the question, the origin of the question, comes from somewhere we have been, you know, traumatized, or we've been in a situation where our body language, our mental acceptance of something is blurred, right? It makes both of those universes be uncomfortable, because they're not in a position that they are used to, that they are frequent with. you know. And so once we get past the why me and all that good stuff, because it is, we get to a point of realizing, like, this is just how people are. It don't have nothing to do with that. Just so happens it's compounded and it crosses our desk. But every office desk, I'm pretty sure, got a trash can. We gonna throw these mofos right in there, okay? So check this out. So when you realize someone has dimmed your light, has made you feel down, had you second guess yourself, had you maybe depressed, had you in your thoughts, had you beside yourself, had you thinking that someone else there can ghost listen and respond, it had you on that paranormal activity for the emotions, okay? You in there listening to Sade and Erykah Badu at the same time. I could not do it, alright? You're in there watching little behavior analysis videos on mute, just trying to absorb all the energy and all the knowledge that you can, but you're missing something. It ain't the paper, it ain't the pen, it ain't the pencil. It's the fact that these people are incapable, okay? Picture your superhero with no fucking cape. That's what these type of people are. Alright, they're in their own small society. Alright, and they have their own society because people in the real world don't fuck with likes like them. And let me say it like this: an incapable is someone that you can accept things being right, wrong, the things that you can change, but them motherfuckers you can't. You can't change them. So as much as you want to say, well, why are you doing this to me? You have to understand these motherfuckers are skilled at not knowing a motherfucking thing other than dimming your light and wishing that everybody is always in the darkness and on demon time. When you are dark, or when you are in a dark place, that's when they feel they can lead you the best. It's because you don't see your light, and they can prove that you can't see your light, because guess what? You're in a place where even the slightest hand, a baby, Chucky he can put his hand in your hand, and you'll be willing to go along with it because you don't feel like you're by yourself. You don't feel uncomfortable. You don't feel afraid. You don't have fear for that moment, because at some point, time, and degree in you, learning you, these people have skip walked you through the dark, and you don't know if you holding Freddy Krueger's hand, Chucky's, Ted's, gargoyles, you don't know, but you just feel like you're not by yourself. Okay, well, when we ask ourselves, why do incapables do shit that make them incapable to deal with, it's because that's their purpose. Do you know a motherfucker can have a purpose and having no purpose? That's what an incapable is. It's a motherfucker Superman without a fucking cape. Now let that nigga jump off that damn bridge if he want to. He ain't gonna have the same results as Superman with a cape. Ain't no Batman gonna come get him. Ain't no Robin gonna be a sidekick. Alright? So it is what it is. The bottom line is, guess what? They're fucked up. It's nothing we can do about it. Just to learn off of them and go. See, their purpose is to stay messed up and find company. Where they don't understand is how things work in your favor is that since you understand your light, you still understand that their darkness is there to teach you something. And just because you learn it doesn't mean that you got to stay there. If this is how you feel, if this is where your head is at, if this is where you're just anti whatever your name is, insert it here. When you're anti me, I'm going to break free. Because I understand the incapables are inescapable, bitch. They can't go anywhere without double checking if they're sad enough to have someone else take pity and collect their baggage. So then that way they feel like misery finally has company. Leave the incapables alone. Because the incapables make your damn airline ticket go up higher. The more baggage you got to check in before you board your plane to wherever you're going, the more it's going to cost you. So when we try to feel like and do like we can fix people, I used to be a people pleaser. I still go to Coda to this day because of it. When we get to a point Will we realize the difference between the child work being done and understanding where you are, where you're at? All right? Yeah, the inner child in me sees you as someone who's troubled, confused, and dark, and you need a hand. The thing is, though, I've been through so much darkness. It's not so much I don't want to help you through it. It's just I need you to understand, though, there is a light. Whether you want to go towards it or you absorb it, I just need you to understand that. And then once I say what I need to say, boom, like ain't no salt on my shoulder. Bye. Because the bottom line is, it's not my responsibility to carry you. It's not my responsibility to save you. I can't swim, let alone be a saver person. You feel me? I'm not gonna go in territories I know are damn well dangerous. And I still got to a certain time on my life insurance plan before I gotta go up in rates. Okay? So we're not gonna do that. No. What I can do is going by my way. Call an audible and leave your ass where you at and switch things up. Not so much switch things up to confuse me just to get away from you, but understand that there's more out here for me that I gotta pay attention to, because it is part of my purpose of helping other people see their light and overcome whatever it is that obstacles have come their way. I'll be damned if I waste any piece of my being on things, places, and people that literally are toxic for me. And incapables are toxic because they never see the light in anything. It's always dark, damp, and nasty. Like an attic. No, like a basement. Ooh. You don't need that. You so bright, they need shades, not you. Support smart decisions. You know what I'm saying? If they really feel that bad, bitch, go to the dollar store and get them a little pair of cheap ass Ray-Bans or something. Like, you know what? You need these on when I walk through. Alright? It should feel like Sunday morning right before service. Every day I walk up and down and you're in the facility of me. Because that's how much light I got to give to share. Not to be arrogant, not to be cocky. But you got to understand, try the experiment if you think I'm lying. Turn out the motherfucking lights and turn a light on. It's either too bright or you going to walk towards it. You're going to be curious about what it is. You're going to be in awe of it. So you're going to go towards it. There's some people who go towards danger. There's some people who go towards the light. There's some people who go towards an awakening. Some people go towards an ass whooping. Everybody got their thing. But the one thing you don't have to keep carrying is someone else. Because I don't know about y'all, the less baggage I got, the quicker I can get to where I need to be. And from there, I can gain all the treasures from my lessons, my mistakes, my upbringings of things that have changed in my mindset. So it's not so much I know something different, I know more. So I really don't have to speak, you know? Read the room. So y'all tell me down below. Hey, you ready for the closings? Okay, here we go. Here we go. So, tell them mommy's right. Give me a kiss. Thank you. You know, it's going to cost you more in the end if you don't pay attention in the beginning. Ain't that right? Yeah. Okay, y'all. So, y'all tell me down below how y'all feel about people who are incapable. Do you keep listening to them or do you keep it moving? Do you keep what they say in mind just in case, you know? Do you validate them or no? Y'all let me know down below. And mind you, it's a free space. It's a safe space. So if so happens this is kind of like an awakening for you to understand like something's not right, speak up. Because at least that way if you spoke up, you'll be able to keep in mind what it is that you need to learn so you can keep it pushing. That's the thing. I need you to keep it pushing. Ah! We not doing this, sir. He's trying to murder me. No, he's not. Okay. So, y'all, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell down below. Down below. Okay, go ahead, get down. I got fur all over my shirt. The things we do for our kids. I believe that children are our future. I don't know if I taught you well, but you damn sure leading the way of getting on my last nerve. See y'all later.